He's an incredible dude. Look, obviously, winning is what matters the most, and that's what makes coaches popular. But these last 2 years have been my two best years of a sports writer in my career. He's that good to work with.
Wow.
And that's not just media. That's just, he gets it on every level on how to deal with people. He's a great interview. He's himself. He's outspoken, but not necessarily controversial. Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible 2 years. I mean, he wrote my stories for me a lot of times just with his quotes in post game interviews, because he was so good. And the funny thing is, he was actually an assistant at Tulane from 2012 to 2014 under Curtis Johnson. They had one bowl year in those three, but otherwise they were unsuccessful. And I identified him then as an assistant coach. It was like he had been the coach at the University of San Diego, a Division II non-scholarship school, when they put him on as co-defensive coordinator. And you could tell right away that this was a dude that was going to go on to big things. So it didn't surprise me at all, the success he's had, and he really has done an incredible job at Tulane the past years. It's not easy taking over a program that had not had much success until the end of the Willie Fritz era and reproducing that. And Jon Sumrall is now 4 for 4 in making conference championship games in his head coaching career. 2 at Troy before he arrived at Tulane, and 2 this year. And that was even after losing like their best 10 of their best 10 players off of last year got poached by Power 4 schools. And he was able to reload and get back to a conference championship game on Friday against North Texas, where if they win, they're in the college football playoff.
Gary, I shouldn't say a lot. Some fans are a bit concerned.
Yep.
Because this isn't exactly an offensive juggernaut there. And, of course, you know where that comes from here. But as you watch them play offensively, what they do, all of that, what do you see as far as an offensive scheme with Coach Sumrall?
It's a very balanced offense. Look, I don't believe he's bringing his offensive coordinator with him, Joe Craddock, who has been his offensive coordinator both in his 2 years at Troy and his 2 years at Tulane. But Sumrall is a run-first coach, but not a run. But he knows you have to be balanced to win. And Tulane's done a lot of creative stuff in the 2 years that they've been here. They're not averse to running trick plays. They will throw the ball around. They let the quarterback can run a lot. Obviously, their quarterback this year, Jake Retzlaff, leads the team in rushing, set a school record for a quarterback with 14 rushing touchdowns this year. Sumrall believes in doing whatever it takes to win. He's definitely not a conservative coach, and I'm assuming he'll hire. I don't really know, but I'm assuming he'll be a little bit more aggressive with the talent level that he's going to have.